All right, today we're going to look at United States Attorney Generals and a couple other related people. So is Janet Reno the real thing? Or is it Man of the Year, according to somebody online who did that photo? I did not do that. Well, maybe they were right. Let's check it out. Oh no, it looks like a man to me. The wide chin, the wide jaw. All right, so it's a wide skull. And there's the old hand, the long arms, masculine-looking face. Is that a man with a bit of lipstick? Or is it Will Ferrell, as portrayed on Saturday Night Live? Very similar features if you were to analyze the nose, the lips, the mouth, the skull, the shoulders. Very similar, hard to tell them apart, in fact. So, could it be the Attorney General of the United States? I believe this was the first so-called woman back in the day. Is it just another Saturday Night Live skit full of cross-dressers, as the Freemasons like to do? Large body. Look at those broad shoulders. That's a massive frame there. Very large skeletal structure going on there. Now, is that a wig? It's always got those glasses on. Those long fingers. And it does have the male digit ratio, yes. It's got man hands, all right? Somebody call Seinfeld. There's another hand photo, but also the long humerus bone, the long forearm as well. Thick neck. Yeah, wow. That's like a tree trunk. Look at that thing. Whoa. Make some maple syrup. All right, now this is from, what's that guy? Alex Jones, who's actually, Bill Hicks, right? So Alex Jones, disinformation agent, by the way, is saying that these are lesbians who are real females who are taking testosterone. All right, so that's the disinformation that's been put out there a few years ago, right? So that's what they want you to think, that these are masculine, butch, lesbian women taking testosterone. But look at when it's younger. Come on. Is that taking testosterone? That's a man getting the testosterone from their own testicles, all right? That's a dude with either a wig or just a really goofy hairstyle. You can tell by the skull. It does have those kind of those eye socket things going on. I mean, look at that. Come on. Look at the arms. Look at everything about that is just male, right? The hands, the wrist, all right? It's got a male wrist. Brow ridge there. You can see the brow bone. Come on, that's just a long-haired boy, long-haired young man. All right, okay, 1978, first woman to hold the position, reelected 4 times. So that shows you, these people get their foot in the door and they never leave. They just keep on going to the top, essentially. The phoenix, the scarab, the sun god, the Satan surrounded by pentagrams, and the large-bodied tranny in the Oval Office. And this person was going to be, or was, or is being portrayed by this tranny on the left from that show Glee, with the broad shoulders. Another one playing a butch lesbian, right? That's the character this actor plays in real life. There it is on Married with Children, scaring that little boy. Elton John, hanging out with trannies, right? That's kind of what he does, or she, whatever he may be. Look at that hand, right? Now it's portraying the kind of the aging masculine intellectual female. That's kind of the character that this person's playing. But it's a dude in drag, all right? Freemason. That's what they do. It kind of reminds me of Tommy Lee Jones a little bit, And in fact, maybe somebody wants to spend time looking into that. Maybe it is Tommy Lee Jones. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it looks like a man, and it looks like that man. Even Ted Nugent thinks it's a man, all right? Mr. Reno. I think he's one of the best hunting dogs in the world, all right? I think he's married to a man as well, right? Just, another thing out there in the media that says it's a man. All right, now we got Sally Yates with the neck. Now that's quite the neck, I must say. That is a giraffe neck with deep eye sockets in a wide jaw and chin and Adam's apple, and deep eye sockets with the brow bone, brow ridge. Maybe they made the nose a little smaller. Again, what's the deal with these monochrome suits these people wear? You know, is that in the purple? I guess that's one of those Masonic colors, isn't it? Look at those hands. Whoa, the fingers. Interesting. Yeah, that's a male jaw. All right, it's got the male skull. Looks like a wig again, right? There's very fake-looking hair. There it is, sitting down. Get a view of the feet there. Something about when they sit down, they don't sit like women do they? Must be the torso. There it is, giving us the old sign, the V sign. Deep eye sockets. Whoa. Really horrifying. Bit of makeup. This one's wearing makeup. Plenty of makeup on this one. The thin male lips again. Waxed, so it's smooth, relatively hairless. But that's a dude. So we can kind of see pretty clearly on this one what they changed. Now, why is the neck so long? I really don't know. You do see that quite a bit now. See, you could almost easily imagine a mustache on this person here, huh? Oh, there it is. Could be shape-shifting. Yeah, whoa. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this one. It's just pretty obvious, isn't it? It's kind of scary. When they smile, that's not a good sign, is it? Like, they get more frightening when they smile. That's not good, is it? Usually people kind of are kind and friendly when they smile. These people become kind of scary. Wow. Attorney General, okay? Just think about that. Attorney General. Oh, there's the Adam's apple. It's horrifying. I guess, I mean, you can laugh at it, right? You have to, really, just to keep your own sanity. But, and we do know that, you know, these people will be wiped out. You know, they could repent if they want. Hey, go for it, you know. I don't care what they do, really. But look at that jaw there when it's younger. Kind of looks like that Sound of Music tranny. Can't think of it. I don't remember these people's names very well. The jaw. That's almost a 90-degree angle, isn't it? You know. Not sure. Somebody. Maybe that's why the Freemasons use the compass. They like to measure the jaws. Whoa! And they need to measure the necks of these people as well. You know, when they make their suits. Whoa! That is a bizarre neck. Department of Justice. Is any justice happening? Look at those eyes, man. It's the deep eye sockets. That's basically a male feature with the brow. You can see the brow bone sticking out there, the brow ridge. And Trump is a very strange-looking dude, isn't he? Very strange-looking eyes. Very, very strange. Very strange. You could just sit and meditate on that photo there and, you know, you get chills down your spine. Here we go. Rachel Brand, United States Associate Attorney General. So this one probably will become an Attorney General. It's got the Adam's apple, so it's qualified. All right? This person is qualified to be Attorney General in the Department of Justice because it's a tranny with the Adam's apple and the same thing. Brow ridge, eye sockets, big skull all around, including the jaw. Kind of looks like a friend of mine, a male friend of mine who doesn't dress in drag, but if he did, he might look like that. All right, you know, kind of wearing that suit, probably got some padding there a little bit. Yeah, I mean, that's just a man face, man. I'm sorry to say. You ever see that movie Pet Sematary? And there's a flashback to the sister who was like got some kind of illness in the bed. That's what this one looks like to me. I should have put this video out on Halloween, man. This is horrifying. Department of Justice. There it is when it's younger, the Adam's apple, and the goofy hair, and again, the monochrome suits. What is that all about? I'm asking because I don't know. There it is, double prong, or do we even have a triple prong? Are there triple pronged? I'm feeling my Adam's apple right now, and it basically feels like that one looks. 2 balls, 2 apples. Yeah, see, again, they get kind of scary when they smile. I mean, this is not just a tranny, you know, in your neighborhood or just walking down the street. This is Attorney General. And it's just all of them, right? I mean, how many politicians have I mentioned in my channel just in the last month or two? Thousands of them, all right? Really, thousands of trannies in the government just in one country. There's this guy, Holder, is that his name? He was Attorney General. That's the guy that did that gun scandal. His wife's a tranny. Look at that thing with the shoulders, right? It's a tranny that's been going to the gym. Whoa. Holder. Hold her. Yeah, hold him. Now, this one here, Loretta Lynch, a little bit more difficult. Let's see. Let's see if I get any. When I first looked at this person, I thought, well, I'm not sure. This might even be a real woman, you know. I mean, there's a masculinity there. Yeah, it does have some eyebrow ridge. See, that other one, the white one on the right, looks a lot more obvious to me. But this one does have that brow ridge. But look at this. You know, I haven't come across too many trannies with that wide of a body like that. Wide. It does have very wide hips. So the question is, are those fake hips? And it's short. It's a very short person. And the shoulders, well, that photo is a little fuzzy. Still not really sure on this one, to be honest. I don't want to get them wrong, you know. I don't want to. Look at that butt, though. That's very interesting. I haven't come across a tranny looking like this, to be honest. It has a lot of female qualities, you know. It does not have real broad shoulders necessarily. It's hard. When they get kind of fat like that, it gets difficult because the bones are kind of hidden away, you know. See that one on the left there looks more like a tranny than... Yeah, it's just very strange, you know. The digit ratio is kind of male again, you know. So did they just go to all this length to they kind of fattened it up and widen the hips and all this stuff to maintain the deception? I mean, and if it's a real woman, that's almost kind of mind-blowing. It's like, wow, they have a real woman in the high level of government. I need more concrete evidence, I believe, to say that this is a tranny. For me, right? It's very, it's possible it's a tranny. But for me, it's also possible this could be a real woman. So, undecided. I'm undecided on this one. I do want to find real women. Maybe it's fooling me, but keep in mind, I don't want to get these people wrong, right? So I'm conservative. Carol E. Dinkins. Well, see, this one to me is a lot more obvious, just right off the bat. I mean, usually you can tell. Like, it's not that hard. It doesn't take too long. It takes a while to confirm everything, right? To do the due diligence here, but there's some kind of instinct that kicks in faster than our brain can really process. You know, and then basically it happens to me quite a bit. I see it quickly and I think, well, that's a tranny. And then I kind of double check and verify all the details. But I mean, this one looks like a tranny as well. See, look at those eyes, right? Very deeply set eye sockets. It just looks like a man face right there, especially there. Yeah, it's a pretty tough looking dude, you know. I think that's a tranny. Here's one, Jamie Gorelick from the 90s, built under the Bill Clinton administration. Again, with the eye sockets there. Oh, and now this one is actually the lawyer to Jared Kushner. This is Jared Kushner's lawyer. Well, that's interesting, right? So you know, it's you know, basically a Freemason, a satanic Freemason. It's got to be. How could you be the lawyer to this guy? And look at that guy. I mean, he was registered as a woman, you know, legally. He legally declared himself to be a woman. And he does have female features, you know. And this person has male features. Got the big old male skull with the eye sockets again. And the wide jaw and the wide shoulders. So, you know, it's like another dude in drag. But these, you know, these government type people, we don't find them in bikinis and stuff, so we just kind of have to do our best. But look at those eye sockets. Another judge-themed video. So there's Judge Janine. Justice with Judge Janine. Again with the eye sockets, you know, and the shoulders.